sanctuary for you. Ve'asuli mikdash v'shachanti b'tocham v'anachnu nevarech Yah me'ata ve'ad olam.
Shabbat Shalom. Cantor Boyle, thank you for making it a Shabbat Shalom already with that beautiful, beautiful piece about sanctuary, which we so need, and about Thanksgiving, which is up and coming. And we need that too. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Welcome back to our pre-recorded service. We look forward to seeing you live at the Oneg at 8 o'clock. But we're glad you're here now to make this Shabbat. Welcome, everybody. You can get your candlesticks ready, or perhaps they're already lit, and enjoy our service. We're not directing you to a prayer book tonight so that you can just listen and take it in, but we'll put a couple of the significant prayers up on the screen. But I'm going to begin with this reading. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics. God doesn't even need services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world that God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of joy and good health, of family, of peace. Those dreams illuminate us all, and we then can bring that vision to life. Can you hear that, Sullivan? Now we bring those angels, those messengers of peace into our homes with the singing of Shalom Aleichem.
And this tune for Shalom Aleichem is composed by one of my mentors, Cantor Lisa Dube, who's going to be leading services with us in January for my installation. So I'd love to introduce you to a tune of hers for Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaShabbat, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu,
That was a beautiful Shalom Aleichem. And we do look forward to Cantor Lisa Dube joining us on January 15th at our service of installation and celebration of Cantor Boyle. So if she's your mentor, we have to congratulate her because she did a very good job. We're going to continue in our service with the singing of Lecha Dodi.
And this one I actually want to do a cappella today, which means no instruments. Though, of course, our voices are an instrument, our bodies are an instrument, our hands can be instruments. So I encourage you as you listen to either tap along or tap your foot or feel the beat within you as we sing this piece. This is composed by Deborah Sachs-Mintz, Lecha Dodi. Oh, and do you have a page number for that, Rabbi?
I do. It's on page 138 in Mishkan Tefillah.
Thank you.
So anybody who wants to be joining in with their own prayer book can as well.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor be'ibor echad, Yishmi'anu el hamichad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shem ol tiferet v'litchila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Hitorei, hitorei, ki va'orech u'miori, ori, ori, shir daberi, kevod Adonai, alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam b'simcha uv'sola, Tochem bonei segula. Boi chala, boi chala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Entrances to holiness are everywhere. The possibility of ascent is all the time, even at unlikely times and through unlikely places. There is no place on earth without the presence. We honor that presence with our Baruch Hu.
Baruch
we are prepared to turn to our Shema. And following the Shema, we will have the words for the Via Havta up on the screen so that all of our pre-bar and bat mitzvah students can be working on that Via Havta and leading us in spirit. We're thinking of them tonight as we turn to our
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha Veshinantam levadnecha, v'dibartam bam, b'shivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha v'derech, uvshochbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet.
So you know what? Where we have our minds on Thanksgiving, and of course, because we want to celebrate each holiday when it comes, we don't really want to be thinking of Hanukkah yet, but we are now in the month of Kislev, the month when we observe Hanukkah, and because of that, we sing our Micha Mocha with a special Kislev twist.
Yes.
100.
Yes. So a special melody to be thinking ahead towards Hanukkah and our holiday of lights. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neder b'kodesh, nor b'tefillot oseh v'eleh, nor b'tefillot oseh v'eleh.
That gets me in the Hanukkah mood. make me think of that blue box of candles, that blue box that has the words to Ma'oz Tzor printed on the back. Sometimes the best gifts we have in looking forward to holidays is to think back on past holidays and to bring those memories and those traditions with us. We do that as well for the holiday of Shabbat. We bring all the memory and all the history of Shabbat with us as we proclaim our gratitude for being given the mitzvah of stopping and observing Shabbat. Vishamru, page 162.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם.
We enter into our tefillah. We are reminded that we need to pray as if everything depended on God. And we need to act as if everything depended on us.
Adonai siftai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot, U'mevii Geula Lifnei Bnei Ham, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah rav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach u'marid hagashem. מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשדני עפר, מי כמוך בגבורות ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. And we take a moment for silent prayer and think of the world as it could be and how we can bring that world into being. Silently focus on those dreams.
Say shalom b'mrama, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael, imru amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yakol Yisrael. 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 Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yakol Yisrael.
Thank you, Cantor. And so we're going to shift for a moment to the spoken word. I know we're anticipating Thanksgiving, and in anticipation of Thanksgiving, I bet you think about words like family and gratitude and turkey, eating too much. But my hunch is you don't think about Wilbur Cross. If anything, your association with the name Wilbur Cross is probably a parkway. But before Wilbur Cross was a parkway, he was a governor of the great state of Connecticut. And in 1936, he wrote a beautiful proclamation announcing the observance of Thanksgiving across the state. It strikes me as wildly appropriate, even as we prepare for one of the gravest Thanksgivings ever. While we cannot travel as we once did, we can still feel grateful that we have each other. And Wilbercross reminds us of that. For this is his proclamation. It was made, it says in writing, by His Excellency Wilbercross, the governor, in 1936. He says, time out of mind at this turn of the seasons, when the hardy oak leaves rustle in the wind and the frost gives a tang to the air, and the dusk falls early, and the friendly evenings lengthen under the heel of Orion. It has seemed good to our people to join together in praising the Creator and Preserver, who has brought us by a way that we did not know to the end of another year. In observance of this custom, I appoint Thursday, what then was the 26th of November, coincidentally, as a day of public thanksgiving for the blessings that have been our common lot and have placed our beloved state with the favored regions of earth for all the creature comforts, the yield of the soil that has fed us, and the richer yield from the labor of every kind that has sustained our lives, and for all those things as dear as breath to the body that quicken our faith in ourselves, that nourishes and strengthens the spirit to do the great work still before us, for the brotherly word and act, for honor held above price, for steadfast courage and zeal in the long, long search after truth, for liberty and for justice freely granted by each to his fellow, and so as freely enjoyed, and for the crowning glory and mercy of peace upon our land, that we may humbly take heart of these blessings as we gather once again with solemn and festive rites to keep our harvest home. Today, still in 2020, those words echo and reverberate as we too search after truth, as we too strive to protect liberty and justice, as we work to care for our brothers and our sisters, as we elevate honor above price, and as we tap into gratitude for all that we have, in spite of all that we don't have, perhaps because of all that we don't have. We are grateful for all that we have. And so a happy Thanksgiving to you. And now a gift as well of this piece of gratitude.
This piece is called Grateful by Sue Horowitz. I'm grateful for another trip around the sun. Grateful for each month and weekend day. Grateful for the earth below and stars beyond. Grateful for another chance to say grateful. Grateful for each line that's etched upon my face. It means that there are people that I love. Just as grateful for the hard times as the good. Grateful for another chance to say grateful. Modani, grateful. I'm grateful for another trip around the sun. I'm grateful for the lessons I have learned. Grateful for the songs I get to sing to you. Grateful that another page has turned. Grateful. Modani, 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 Ani, I am grateful.
So much to be grateful for. And as we turn to our Misha Berach, I realize I'm grateful for the ability to pray for others and to pray for their healing. And so I invite everybody to reflect upon the people in need of those prayers. If you have loved ones who you're thinking of, please say their names out loud right now as we include these names in our Misha Berach this evening. Barbara Stahl, Sam Powell, Gloria Sack, Cynthia Greenblatt, Bonnie Stoddard, Karen Flatley, David Rim, Denny Reed, Hillary Simon, Buddy Basso, Joan Sidney, David Char, Susan Yeris, Tina Chamak, Jay Fliss, Evan Galvin, Deborah Poulin, Gail and Samuel Feidelberg, Dolores Weinzimmer, Melissa Mahalko, Steve Wasserman, Marielle Sheepers, Elizabeth Powers Brown, Greg Warner, Rebecca Hicks, Gladys Handelman, Yvonne Prinsloo, Amy Ostreicher, Bart Young, Matthew Pincus, Ben Peck, Martha and Mark Potter, Kayla Feinkin, Don McCook, Bob Hessen, Harriet Cohn Haggerty, Ken Silberstein, Larry Schwartz, Joan and Myron Katz, Joel Kolker, Bob Evans, Marla Levy Evans, and Patrick McCone. We pray a Misha Berach for their healing.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us sing Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mikor HaBracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Can you hear that song? A renewal of body and spirit for all those in need. Before we turn to our Kaddish prayer, I have some announcements and reminders for everybody. One is Shabbat Shalom, and I hope we'll be able to check in live with each other. Just click on the Zoom link for the Oneg at 8 p.m. The Oneg will go from 8 to 8:30, and you can just pop on and say hello and then pop off at your leisure. Tomorrow morning, we have Jewish mindfulness and meditation at 8 a.m. Again, the links are all in your inbox. And if not, you can go to the TBT website to find them. And 8 o'clock is meditation, 9 o'clock Torah study. Oh, I'm going to be leading Torah study tomorrow morning. And I have to say, Parshat Toldot, all about family relationships, interesting family relationships that we're going to focus on. Good timing with Thanksgiving coming too. Next Friday, it's the Friday in Thanksgiving. It will be another pre-recorded service. But as Cantor Boyle will be away for the weekend for a deserved vacation, although not going very far because of COVID, sorry to say. But a break is a break is a break. And it means that next Friday, we have asked Jody Ambrosino and Stu Weinzimmer to lead the music, and they have said yes. And so that should be a delight. And there'll be a live Zoom at 8 p.m. after that. So a Shabbat Shalom to you, a happy Thanksgiving to you. And now we turn in our service to our Kaddish. And before we say our Kaddish, I just want to acknowledge that extends sympathies to the family of Ellen Frank as her mother passed away last night. And the funeral isn't until Sunday, so we don't say Kaddish until Sunday, but our hearts are with Ellen and Howard on their loss, as well as we think of all of our loved ones that death has taken from us, and those who died long ago, those who died recently, those who died at this season and years past, and all those that we've taken into our own hearts. And so we are going to turn to our Kaddish prayer. And if you are reciting Kaddish yourself as a mourner, I invite you to please rise. And then others can rise as well as we remember and observe Shloshim for Selma Fishkind, the aunt of Maureen Freed. And we observe Yortzeit this Friday evening for Kimberly M. Underwood, William Rakusin, Nathan Geschwind, Bianca Schloss, Benjamin Sturman, Stephen Barr, Miriam Bart, Anne Bloomling, Leslie Habelow, Harry Coburn, Al Dreyfus, Charlotte Aaronworth, Max Gammerman, Leonard Marcus, and Phyllis Shapiro. Please say out loud the names of any others for whom you are observing Kaddish, as together we recite our Kaddish. And Cantor, is the Kaddish up there?
I don't see it yet.
You don't. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this so people can join in with this Kaddish. Better, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we say our Kaddish together. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah. Bi'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayachon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam olomei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Kudesha Barehu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiram bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. May God grant peace to those who mourn and comfort all those who are bereaved. as together we say, Amen. So, closing song, Cantor.
Yes. So I thought we would close with what's a Hofstra Hillel tradition. We usually end with Adon Olam. And when I was in college and we would do Adon Olam at the end, there was motivation to get through it quickly because we were getting to Shabbat dinner. So I don't know if you've yet had dinner or if you were anxious or excited to move on to the next part of your Shabbat evening. But we would always do Adon Olam to the tune of Yankee Doodle. So please join in. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra liyek nasav v'chafso kol azay malach shemo nikra v'yacharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch noira v'hu haya v'hu hove v'hu yiyeh betifara v'hu echad v'ein sheni lehamshila lehachbira b'li reshit b'li tachli v'lo ha'oz v'hamisra v'hu eli v'chai go'eli v'tzor chavli be'etzara v'hu nisi umanos li menakosi be'yom mekra be'yado afkid ruchi be'eti shan ve'ayira ve'imruchi geviyati Adonai li ve'lo ira.
What a beautiful rendition of Adon Olam. What a beautiful way to merge old traditions with new traditions. And that's a good message for going into our Thanksgiving holiday. But the best message of all right now is Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat of peace for each and every one of you.